Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Optimising RPG. Today we're going to finish off Trial Tower, beating the bonus boss. Just before I do that, however, it turns out there are some minor improvements that you can make to the previous scores that does result in 1 extra point for each of them. First things first here, when we go back to the start of the last video, this guy here, we killed him after collecting the Knight Shield in order to collect these power gems. However, when we attacked him, he hit us 3 times, but if you were to step in front of him, he would actually only hit you twice. So I ended up taking an extra hit from him that was entirely unnecessary. That saves you about 17 HP, which then requires you to redo some of the health potions you pick up at various points. So instead of this one, which would give you 60 health, you would want to collect one on the previous floor. Another very small contribution as well, and this one was actually spotted by Nuntar, so thank you very much for making me aware. I crossed this hot tile here to collect this green key, but of course you don't have to cross the hot tile at all to collect it, so that saved me about 2 HP. In the end, because I was only 1 HP off of the score point, both of these, were enough, either of them, to actually get me up to the next score cut-off point. So there's an extra point up for grabs if you do that. However, what we're going to do now is we are going to take a look at defeating the bonus boss here. What you need to do is you need to just play through exactly the same up until you get to the final boss, and this is the timeline where we want to blow him up with the hand bomb. So we've done everything else. We've used the invisibility potion here to collect these goodies. We have collected this defense gem here. Absolutely everything is done except what we normally would have done now would be to go in here, collect the blue keys, blow up the boss. But that's not what we're going to do this time. So we need to defeat the Drake ourselves this time, and this is because the hand bomb needs to be used somewhere else, so that's what we're going to do first. It turns out that using the invisibility potion on the Drake is not necessary. It doesn't actually save you as much as skipping one of the giant black widows that each cost 2000 HP. That is your best saving. What we are going to do is we do have to do this. This is something we did all the way back on the level 4 score point. But this time we need to actually take the portable orb with us, so we can't skip past him with an invisibility potion. We do have to kill him. Sorry, I skipped that, but this monster here has 1000 defense. There's no way to get past him other than using the hand bomb, and there's no way out of this section without blowing him up to open this door, or of course wasting your portable orb on that, which we don't want to do. We also get a bunch of health for doing that. However, the main reason to go in there is the portable orb. It is actually profitable to do that in terms of health, but of course it's not the best use of the hand bomb in terms of overall savings, if you get to use it wherever you want. So now we have the portable orb, it's time to kill the final boss instead of blowing him up or walking past him. He has, in reality, 200 and something attack. He actually, if we get rid of all the relays in the room, he actually can't hurt us because our defense is higher than his attack. If you kill all but one of the brains, he goes down to about 1800 attack. If you use the invisibility potion, that drops to only about 1100. It's actually not that great because he's hitting us 7 times. So what we want to do is we actually want to kill all of these relays. It is questionable as to whether or not you would leave this one up and kill him with 1800 HP. However, the killing this saves us on killing these guys, and it saves us on killing him So it actually works out in the end cheaper to just knock out all 3 brains. Going for either of these will make these significantly more expensive, so we are just going to go ahead and do this now with 1 of those relays destroyed. And now we're going to go back and we're going to come round, open these doors and kill these guys as well. This battle robot now, they're all significantly cheaper with 1 of the relays destroyed. So I just need to walk around. We're going to open this top path now because it lets us avoid these hot tiles. It opens up a nice short way back. If we go through there. Opening this yellow door opens the way to this brain. Because we're going to want to kill the battle robot, we are just going to walk in and kill that now. As you can see, 1,848. The value of the 2 green doors that we have opened, the amount of health is 1,600, and he's only dealing 74, so it is still profitable to go through and spend the green doors. So that's what we're going to do. And here you can see he had 285 attack, so he now does absolutely nothing to us at all. We don't need to collect that money, but I like to do it anyway. So, not much of a final boss in the end. He didn't deal any damage at all. As you can see, that's worse. And that means that now that we have that portable orb, we can come in and kill the boss. Now this setup with the 2 doors means that you can't actually bring anything else in, so we can't use a hand bomb against this boss. However, he only deals 1,344. He's not all that dangerous. We have a lot without really, unless having to open a lot of our spare health caches. There's quite a lot of them around. And there we go. That's all you have to do differently, is to just kill this final boss manually by opening a load of doors. We opened 2 green doors, 2 blue doors and a yellow door, and we had to kill this guy. That was really all that ended up being that much different, really, and collecting that thing on level 4. And that's it. We can leave the hold now, but of course it's a worse score than going optimising specifically for that part. And that's it. That's all there is to see in Trial Tower. So we've optimised as well as we can every score point. You never do know if you've achieved the most optimal score. As you can see, as we went through this, there were multiple score points that actually it turned out you could do a little bit better. It's only when somebody else tries and beats you is normally how you find out that actually it can be done better. So yeah, anyway, that's one of my favourite holds, so I hope you enjoyed watching me play through it all and heavily optimise it, and I will see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.